Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This isn't really scripted, this is a little off the cuff. I just wanted to let everyone know that I am planning on changing the channel name very soon. I am changing it from Wheeling with Wally to Atlas Expeditions, and there's a few reasons for that. One, I want it to sound a little more professional, and I want it to focus a little bit more just on the longer trips and the expedition type adventures I do. Also, everyone seems to always think my name is Wally when the Jeep's name, the TJ, was Wally. So I wanted to clear that up a little bit. And then also, being that I have 3 Jeeps now, you guys don't know about one yet, you'll probably see a little less of Wally. So calling the channel Wheeling with Wally when I'll be wheeling in other Jeeps, and probably the Gladiator the most, just because it's built for longer trips like this from Ohio out west. That's going to be the most comfortable and capable one I have. So I just kind of wanted to give everyone a heads up about that so no one's really blindsided and thinks they're subscribed to someone they don't remember. Hopefully you guys like the channel name change. I did like Wheeling with Wally. It had the alliteration, it kind of rolled off the tongue. I kind of toyed with the idea of Atlas Adventures and some other names for this, but most people seem to like Atlas Expeditions the best. So hopefully you guys are into that name too, because I've already put some stickers on the Jeep. So I'll walk you over here real quick and give you a quick update on the Gladiator. I've been working a little bit on this thing behind the scenes. I've got a few more decals and stickers on here. You can kind of see the topography in there. It's a little hard to see without the sun hitting it. I've got these on the sides. I've got a nice Moab sticker in there on the dash. You can't really see it from this side. And then I've got the new channel name on here on both sides of the bed, and I'll probably put one along the back of the tailgate too. I've added the extrusion overland rack. I got my tent on there, got the jerry can mounted. I'm gonna do some more gear on here soon. I just got this thing on like a week ago. I've got my propane tank on there. This particular rack is set up to have the slide out arm there, and then this side lifts up. I've made some videos on the upgrades I've done to this thing, but I've also been working behind the scenes a little bit to get this thing built up for some bigger trips next year, hopefully. But this year has been a little slower on the content and the Jeep stuff for a few reasons. I did some big house improvements. I went to Hawaii and got married recently. I've purchased another Jeep that I have behind us. I'll show you a sneak peek of that in a minute. I'll have a few videos coming out on that. I've been planning on rebranding the channel, and more recently, my dogs have just had some health issues. They're getting older, and that's been a few $1,000s. So just a lot of money that I've spent already this year, and just a lot of time I haven't had to do a whole lot. So you will see a little slowdown in the content, I think. I want to try and get a little more away from just the DIY videos all the time in my garage and try and make some more adventure videos and just stuff I find more fun. It's a little hard to film just working in your garage all the time. It really slows all that down. So if I can do that a little more off camera, like I've done with this newer one over here a little bit, I can get that stuff going quicker, and I think make more exciting videos for you guys, and also enjoy making the videos more. So that's where I'm kind of leaning the channel in the future. I will definitely still probably occasionally do a few DIY videos, probably some gear reviews, some installs on simpler stuff. I want to do all that. You'll still see Wally on the channel occasionally. I just don't think I'll take that as far out west anymore. It'll probably be more local to this side of the country. It's just not the most comfortable vehicle for multiple people on a long trip. It really kind of kills the mood and keeps me from wanting to film as much. And something like this, that's really easy to get out there. When the last trip and only trip I did out west in this thing so far, it was such an easy ride in comparison. We drove all the way back from Colorado in one day, well, 2 days, but we didn't stop to sleep or anything. It was just a piece of cake at that. And I'm just able to film more when I have more energy and not as beat up like the TJ makes me. So for a little while, there's going to be a little overlap between the two names, Wheeling with Wally and Atlas Expeditions. I'll have a couple videos that probably come out that still say Wheeling with Wally and a few that say Atlas Expeditions. And then I still have to work on a new logo and channel banner. So I'll get all that straightened out soon. With all those changes in mind, I do still have plans for the channel. Definitely still going to keep making content. I'm just trying to make it adapt and work a little better. I want to show you guys what I have over here. Just kind of a quick sneak peek, because I do have some videos coming out on this. I think you'll love this. Scott from Trail Expedition also has one of these pretty close to the same year, and we do plan on doing some pretty fun trips in these things as well. So let me take you over here and show you what I got. So here is my new to me old flat fender Willys. This thing is awesome. When I got it, it was completely in parts. I have put it back together over the last few months while working around my wedding and other stuff I had going on. I did get it running. I haven't driven it yet. I have to re-weld some stuff. I got a new gas tank for it. I need some new fuel line, and I need to go through the brakes. But it is in fantastic shape. I don't know the exact year or anything. If you know anything about the flat fenders, all the parts were pretty interchangeable between all of them. So you could have military, civilian versions cobbled together of multiple different years. The body on this thing is in such good shape. I feel like it was a remanufactured body bought later, but the documentation, I think it might be titled as a CJ. It's mostly built up as like a 1950 to 52 M38 military Jeep. Not completely, it doesn't have the snorkel kit or anything like that, but it has a lot of the M38 features on it. So I'll take you in here a little closer. It is still kind of a work in progress. I'm doing an entire new wiring harness on it, getting new gauges in there. That's a brand new gas tank I got. I had to weld in the mounts and drill some holes for the seats. A lot of fun stuff here. I don't want to show you too much of it, but this thing is going to be awesome to off-road with Scott when we get a couple of these. If we can do a few extended trips, I think the content for that is going to be incredible. Him and I are going to have a blast doing that in the future. So Scott, if you're watching, prepare. We're going to get these things going and we're going to have a great time. I hope you guys will stick around for all of that. Like I said, this wasn't a thought out video. I just wanted to kind of tell you what I had planned for the channel. Content will slow down a little bit because I didn't really film much this year with everything else going on. I'll have a few videos on this, and then I guess I'll have to wait a little bit until next year when I get time to actually get out west or do some more trips. So please stick around with the channel. I hope you guys still enjoy the content. I do like making it. I like sharing it with you guys. So I will see you on the next one. And thank you for watching Atlas Expeditions. Ha!